Flamingos are instantly recognizable. They are known for their bright pink feathers. Imagine seeing a flock of these birds in the wild. Their color is a stunning sight against the blue water and green vegetation of their habitat. Flamingos are highly social birds. They often congregate in large groups called flocks. These flocks can number in the thousands, creating a sea of pink that stretches across the landscape. Flamingos are found in various parts of the world. They prefer warm, tropical and subtropical regions. These birds are wading birds, meaning they have long legs and necks, perfect for wading in shallow water to find food. What makes flamingos pink? The answer lies in their diet. Flamingos eat algae and small crustaceans like brine shrimp. These foods contain pigments called carotenoids. Carotenoids are natural pigments that give color to many plants and animals. When flamingos ingest food containing carotenoids, their bodies extract these pigments. The pigments are then deposited in their feathers, skin, and even their egg yolks. The intensity of a flamingo's pink coloration can vary depending on its diet. Flamingos that consume a diet richer in carotenoids will have a more vibrant pink hue. In contrast, flamingos with a diet lower in carotenoids may appear paler, even white. Interestingly, baby flamingos are not born pink, they hatch with grey feathers. As they start to consume the same carotenoid-rich foods as their parents, their feathers gradually turn pink over time. Flamingos are highly adapted to their watery habitats. They are commonly found in lagoons, shallow lakes, and coastal wetlands. These habitats provide ideal conditions for flamingos to thrive. Lagoons and similar habitats offer an abundance of food for flamingos. The shallow waters are teeming with algae, crustaceans, and other invertebrates that form the mainstay of their diet. Flamingos use their specialized beaks to filter these food items from the water. Besides food availability, these habitats provide protection from predators. The shallow water and mudflats make it difficult for land-based predators to reach the flamingos. Additionally, living in large flocks provides safety in numbers, as more eyes can spot potential threats. The salinity of these habitats is another important factor. Flamingos are well adapted to living in areas with high salt concentrations, which can be toxic to many other animals. They have specialized salt glands in their nostrils that help them excrete excess salt. Brine shrimp are a crucial part of a flamingo's diet. These tiny crustaceans are abundant in the saline lakes and lagoons where flamingos live. Brine shrimp are filter feeders, consuming microscopic algae that thrive in these environments. Flamingos have evolved a unique feeding mechanism to capture these tiny prey. Their beaks are specially adapted for filter feeding, with rows of lamellae, which are thin, comb-like structures that line the edges of their beaks. To feed, flamingos will wade through the water with their heads submerged and beaks upside down. They sweep their heads from side to side, using their tongues to draw water into their beaks and push it out through the lamellae. The lamellae act as a sieve, trapping the brine shrimp and other small organisms while allowing the water to pass through. The trapped food is then swallowed and digested, providing the flamingos with the nutrients they need to survive. This specialized feeding method allows flamingos to exploit a food source that is abundant in their environment but inaccessible to many other animals. It is a testament to their remarkable adaptation to their unique ecological niche. One of the most fascinating behaviors of flamingos is their elaborate mating dances. These displays involve synchronized movements by large groups of flamingos, creating a captivating spectacle for observers. During these dances, flamingos will stretch their necks, bob their heads, and flap their wings in unison. They will also march in formation, creating intricate patterns across the water. The purpose of these dances is to attract a mate and synchronize breeding within the flock. The synchronized movements of the dance serves to highlight the health and vigor of individual flamingos. By participating in the dance, flamingos can assess potential mates and select the strongest and healthiest individuals. The exact choreography of the mating dance can vary between different flamingo species. However, the underlying purpose remains the same: to find a mate and ensure the survival of their species. These dances are a testament to the complex social behavior of flamingos. They demonstrate their ability to communicate and coordinate their actions within a large group. a skill that is essential for their survival. Once a flamingo has found a suitable mate, they will form a strong pair bond. These bonds can last for several years, and some flamingo pairs may even mate for life. After mating, flamingos will build a nest together. Unlike many other bird species, both male and female flamingos participate in nest construction. They will gather mud, stones, and other materials to create a mound-shaped nest that rises above the waterline. The nest site is carefully chosen to provide protection from predators and flooding. Flamingos often build their nests on islands or mudflats, where they are less accessible to land-based predators. Once the nest is complete, the female flamingo will lay a single egg. Both parents will take turns incubating the egg, keeping it warm until it hatches. Incubation is a crucial part of the breeding process, ensuring that the developing chick inside the egg remains at a constant temperature for optimal development. Flamingos are dedicated parents and exhibit remarkable parental care towards their young. Once the egg hatches, both parents will share the responsibility of feeding and protecting the chick. Baby flamingos, known as chicks, are born with grey downy feathers and straight beaks. They are unable to fly or feed themselves and are entirely dependent on their parents for survival. Parents feed their chicks with a special milk-like substance called crop milk. This highly nutritious substance is produced in the crop of both the mother and father flamingo. Crop milk is rich in protein, fat, and carotenoids, providing the chick with all the essential nutrients it needs to grow and develop. The parents will continue to care for their chick for several months, teaching it how to feed and protecting it from predators. As the chick grows, its feathers gradually turn pink and it develops the characteristic curved beak of an adult flamingo. This extended period of parental care is crucial for the survival of young flamingos. It allows them to develop the skills and strength they need to thrive in their challenging environment. Despite their adaptability, flamingos face various threats, primarily from human activities. Habitat loss is a significant concern as pollution, drainage, and development encroach upon their wetland homes. Climate change also poses a threat by altering water levels and increasing the frequency of extreme weather events impacting flamingo populations and their food sources. The illegal pet trade is another danger, with some individuals capturing flamingos from the wild for private collections. This practice disrupts flamingo populations and can lead to suffering and mortality among captured birds. Moreover, egg harvesting, particularly in the past, has impacted some flamingo populations. While less common now due to conservation efforts, this practice still occurs in certain regions, jeopardizing breeding success. Addressing these threats requires a multifaceted approach, including protecting and restoring wetland habitats, mitigating climate change, and enforcing laws against illegal wildlife trade and egg harvesting. Thankfully, conservation efforts are underway to protect these fascinating creatures. Organizations like the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust, WWT, and the IUCN Flamingo Specialist Group are working tirelessly to conserve flamingos and their habitats. These organizations engage in various activities including research, habitat management, community outreach, and advocacy. Their efforts focus on understanding flamingo populations, mitigating threats, and raising awareness about the importance of flamingo conservation. Public education plays a crucial role in flamingo conservation. By learning about these birds and the challenges they face, we can all contribute to their protection. Supporting conservation organizations, reducing our environmental footprint, and advocating for responsible wildlife tourism are all steps in the right direction. Through collective effort and ongoing conservation initiatives, we can ensure that these magnificent pink birds continue to grace our planet for generations to come. Let us all do our part to protect these fabulous flamingos, nature's pink wonders.